Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Bitcoin Stylist, and you're watching How About That Crypto for Crypto Web3 news updates. This is a breaking news report. This is going to be super short, and this is not good news, and you're not going to like this, but it's important that we are all aware. So I'm going to share my screen, and I am going to jump right in. Remember, this is not financial advice. This is my opinions and information usually exploded during research. Okay, so this is Nelson Wang on CoinDesk, and the title is Justice Department Announces Major International Crypto Enforcement Action. Here you go.
The Department of Justice, I believe, teased a major cryptocurrency enforcement announcement that spooked the markets. Bitcoin was selling off. They announced it at noon Eastern. It's a bit of a nothing burger. I think there was a lot of speculation that bigger parties would be involved, but the news is that Bitslotto, which I had never heard of before, a Russian crypto exchange, the founder of that exchange was arrested. We're going to hear a clip from a press conference that is happening now. Let's go.
Today's law enforcement actions put all of those who seek to exploit the cryptocurrency ecosystem on notice that the Department of Justice will use every tool, working along with our partners, every tool that we have to attack the criminal use of the dark net and cryptocurrency. And we are taking steps to address the crisis of confidence in the cryptocurrency markets, where criminals and fraudsters seek to operate beyond the reach of law enforcement.
Well, I think that that's hilarious, first of all, because the DOJ goes on to talk about, this person goes on to talk about how all criminals need to be on notice. If you think you can get away with crime with crypto, you are wrong. You know how huge that is for crypto? I know I said this is not good news. Don't worry, it does not get better. It is like this, it gets worse. You know, I'm starting off with the good stuff here. So there's an enforcement action, and they're saying that, you know, we're stopping crime. And this is like, I think this is a super positive thing, because this is just saying that the government has a way to stop all the shady business that's happening. And that's what's kind of holding crypto back in the eyes of the public and many lawmakers, or at least many people in the public. All right, let me know. Leave a comment below. I'm going to move on. So here you go. I have an article from The Street. It's titled FTX Collapse, Barry Silbert's Crypto Empire is in the Crosshair of Regulators. So granted, this is not breaking news, but this is important to set up for the next level stories. So, and if I scroll down here to this little piece here, see right here. Genesis is also closely watched by regulators. According to Bloomberg News, the Department of Justice and the Security Exchange Commission are conducting separate investigations into the parent company of the lender and the relationship between the two firms. So you might already know that, but I just wanted to kind of set that up here, because I've been talking about DCG, Genesis, Digital Currency Group, Genesis, Grayscale Bitcoin Trust, especially on the heels of the Gemini situation. If you don't know, check out the link below. I do a deep dive into all this. Boom. So here we go. We have an article on CoinDesk. CoinDesk, as a matter of fact, is a subsidiary, wholly owned subsidiary of Digital Currency Group, and they are reporting that DCG suspends dividends until further notice. So basically, Digital Currency Group is having to shore up money because they owe their daughter company Genesis a ton of money, and now they're halting dividends. I mean, so like what we're hearing is that anybody who's invested in the Digital Currency Group is going to get burned, because Digital Currency Group assumed their Genesis's losses from the Three Arrows Capital collapse this summer, then they are on the hook for that money. And guess what? I reported yesterday that crypto lender Genesis is preparing for file for bankruptcy. It's towards the end of yesterday's episode, but they've suffered so much losses between Alameda Research, because they had money with them, and Three Arrows Capital. So they're literally like, people familiar with the matter, we heard this last week that it was within weeks. Now it's within days. So The shoe is about to drop, people. They own a ton of Grayscale Bitcoin Trust. They own investments and a bunch of other stuff. So this could cause a ton of selling pressure in the market. And I anticipate downward pressure. So this rally that everyone got excited about, I'm not so sure about it. I'm a little skeptical. So I continue to short Bitcoin through the Bitcoin ETF, but I also keep buying Bitcoin. The short is really just a short-term move to make money so I can buy more Bitcoin. Okay, and last but not least, another Wall Street Journal article reported by Lauren Thomas and Vicky Guy Wang is crypto media outlet CoinDesk taps bankers for potential sale. So we are looking at a divestment of stuff from the digital currency group because they have to pay the piper. They've been going on for months without paying Genesis not paying anybody, digital currency group keeping their mouth shut. They've been called out. There's an investigation going on. The DOJ is saying, like, we're not going to play around with crypto. Don't try to make crime with crypto. But they're also saying crypto's legit. If you hear it, that's what I hear. So anyway, this is the news. Big shoes about to drop, in my opinion. If they could figure out how to do this in a way that doesn't impact the market, that would be amazing. But we will see. Keeping you up to date with all the latest. I'll talk to you all soon. Have a good day and hodl on.